Relationships depend on communication. Instead, speaking the truth in love, we will grow to become, in every respect, the mature body of Him who is the head, that is Christ. Ephesians 4:25. The root causes of conflicts have a direct link to the way people communicate. It takes almost a lifetime to learn how to communicate properly to achieve lasting relationships. Thus, effective communication equals healthy relationships. We can conclude simply that a healthy communication is vital to every meaningful relationship. Experts recognize that communication goes beyond words and the context that one applies. Communication also depends on nonverbal aspects such as body language, distance, and behavioral attitudes which emit a message. There are three key principles that will help you with your communication and ultimately help you achieve and retain healthy relationships. The Bible is full of excellent principles that will guide you into an effective way of dealing with your relationships. The three core principles are love, truth, and forgiveness. Two character traits are required in each principle. It has to do with humbleness and nobility. Unfortunately, we will possibly face verbal rejection and in abuse. But if we keep these principles in mind and in practice, we will see changes in ourselves and especially in our relationships. For example, lying is easy and cheap. Misleading others in regards to expectations and realities has more devastating effects on the person who practices this style of communication rather than the receivers. There is nothing more important than to tell the truth. He who speaks the truth prevents fear and threats. He who walks in truthfulness lives in peace and will not have worries based on falsehoods. A clean conscience is free from consequences and guilt. In truth, there are no excuses, exaggerations, or justifications, only facts and realities. To tell the truth is absolutely necessary to say it with love. Bitterly telling the truth is very damaging, as well as telling a lie in love. Truth done in anger is torture. Lying, pretending to love, is a complete debacle. People who receive the truth in love are more apt to listen and reflect positively to the message. In an open and effective communication, body language should be expressed with sincere love. In a face-to-face interaction, the serenity and gentle tone of one's voice make the message ample to the receiver. A few smiles without sarcasm gives an honest message as well as to the recipient. And the third principle for healthy communication is to speak with forgiveness in your heart. When we fail or people fail us, we have a conflict to resolve to surpass a disconnection with a relationship. Even when we speak the truth in love, we can find areas of pain in our relationship. This is where we apply the effective reconciliation power of forgiveness. Talking with forgiveness solidifies relationships that would have been lost. Instead, they become